What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another World of Tanks Blitz video. My name is SnakeToast, and today I will be starting off a new series which is going to be called Analyzing Your Replays. And the start of this series is Mr. Kiki from the 12 Crow clan. He's going to be making the start of this series. Now, he's playing his AMX 50 Foch 155 on Canal. Now, he's going to have an absolutely amazing result. I've already seen the screenshots of the post-battle results, and I'm not going to spoil how much damage he's going to do, but those are going to be some pretty impressive numbers. Now, as you can see, he's rocking the 155mm auto-loading gun, which means he's got 2 shells with 7.1 seconds of intra-clip, 560 alpha, and well, if he's rocking, I don't know if he's playing with the pen boost, but if he does have very, very good penetration on his AP as well as on his heat rounds. You can see he bought the destroyer camo as well as the attachment, so I think, or I'm guessing, he really likes to play his tank. And he starts off by taking a very classic position on this map, especially for tank destroyers, which is this camping spot right here. Now you can see his team have taken some pretty, well, splits, have taken some positions which are pretty far away. He's got 1 AFK on his team. Takes him quite some time here to aim at this Yag, but he does manage to pen it. To pen him, and there he goes, fires the second one, hits as well. So he's already done his first 1100 damage, and as you can see, the clip reload time isn't even long. I mean, he just finished firing at this Yag, and he's already got another 2 shells ready in his clip. Puts another shot into his tracks, and that brutal DPM on this tank is probably going to allow him to finish him off, but, oh, well, that's poor target choice, actually. He could have killed the Yag here. As you can see, he does have a shot over that ridge. He could have fired there. But anyways, he puts the second one, his second shell, into the 75. Now he's back at being reloaded. Boom, puts that one in to the 75 as well. And is going to hopefully finish off this Yag, maybe with a blind shot. Oh, he gets him. Very nice. Amazing. Now, again, reloading his clip. Not much is happening. You can see there's a Chieftain Mark 6 coming up against the VK on his team. These 2 guys have gone alone on the northern flank, which is, I mean, it's poor play by the entire team because they are not sticking together. And well, the only reason he's able to farm so much damage here really is because he's taken the best position on this map, especially for these, or for tank destroyers, and especially for those kind of situations. That is just where this position absolutely excels. Enemies going in one by one, staying permanently spotted by the guys on his team. He's probably going to be able to save his T57 here, which is huge because this T57 is going to be able to spot for him. Otherwise, his position would be useless because he would only spot enemies himself, and that would take him quite some time to actually get some spots in. However, the T57 dies, and now he's alone, but luckily for him, the MX-30B wakes up from his AFK-ness and is now going forwards and he's most likely going to get some spots in here. Again, I don't like his play here to sit there and camp. I think it would have been better if he had been moving right now, because there are 4 enemy tanks left. They haven't been spotted yet, so they are most likely playing pretty defensively. And so sitting here isn't going to give him much. However, you can see he spots the M103 himself, and now he really should be driving downwards because he is going to get spotted exactly. That is a bit of a misplay here. He's lucky to only take a shot of it from this M103. Had the 183 been camping in the north, he could have been punished by him. He could have been punished by the entire enemy team, actually. He could be dead right now. The only reason he is still alive is because he got lucky that only the M103 actually took a shot at him. Anyways, he managed to put the second one into the M103, which is nice, of course. And now he's got the rear of this M103, who is, I don't know, this is just a huge misplay. I don't know what this guy's thinking. There's just no way for him to escape, and, you know, Kiki just takes him out. Very, very easy play so far. So, you can see he's already up to 6,200 damage. He hasn't been having to do that much. He only had to point his gun at the enemies and shoot, and it seems like this battle is going to continue in that way. Puts another one into the 121 here. Sorry about the Discord notifications, by the way. I'll turn them off for the next battle. Manages to take down this 121, and now just reloads his clip again. There's not much that can happen to him at this point. Yes, there's a T54 behind this little hill there. He does get track rushing forwards. He does also see this 183. He's now aiming at the 183. The T-54 is going around him. If you have a look at the minimap, this is sort of a misplay here, because had he had a little more map awareness, he could have seen that this T-54 was going to do this. And oh my god, another huge holy. Well, it's a bit unfortunate that he wasn't, that he didn't expect this 183 to make this kind of obvious play here. He drives out, shows his back to the 183, who could absolutely take him down with one HESH shell, and now he really needs to kill this 183. And he tracks the 183, and he gets lucky that the 183 fires and dies against this T-54. Still, 8,299 damage. That is really well played, even though he made quite a few mistakes in that game. And he could have had a better result had he not made those mistakes. But nonetheless, that is just really a small grain of salt in this absolutely amazing battle. 8,300 damage, that is most than most people have been able to do in any tank, really. And so congratulations to you, Mr. Kiki, for those 8,300 damage, of course. Gets the ace tanker. He could have played that battle differently, but still, sitting there and taking this position at the beginning was the correct choice to make. Pointing his gun, taking down enemy tanks one by one. Nothing to say about that. Of course, a few small little mistakes. You could have maybe won that game by playing a little more carefully in the end, and maybe like not throwing these hit points away so easily. But you know, that is just how to say, the small little negative point aspect. Everything else, well played to you, mate. And let's get to the next battle. And the second battle today is going to be DJ Samo, my fellow LOCA clanmate, playing his WZ-113. He's going to have an absolutely amazing game. Again, I'm not going to tell you how much damage he's going to do, but he's going to get some pretty impressive numbers as well. You can see he's playing on Hellas. He's got the Southern Spawn playing his 113. He's in a platoon with Kawado, or Kawado, from the Vale clan, playing his VK7201K. Enemy team have got a T62A and a Batched, 2 TDs, so they are probably going to have, his team are going to have the advantage here on the heavy side, because they have, well, they have better heavies, and they've got more, how to say, more armor and bigger guns on their side, so they will have the advantage on this side. He doesn't take the shot here at this IS-8, but still takes a very forward position. And he's got the low ground here. Now, having the low ground here isn't exactly bad, because a tank like these two IS-8s, they don't have good gun depression, and since he's got the low ground in a position as he does here, exactly, he's only showing his upper plate and his turret. His turret having very good armor, and his upper plate being pretty much an auto bounce at this angle. Now, this IS-8 here rushing in, obviously he's making a mistake. Samo pops his adrenaline here, manages to get a max run to this IS-8, which is very nice, and sits at 1,700 damage. And now, that is some beautiful play right here. Gets the shot underneath the wreck of the IS-8, tracking the C-100, making him waste one repair kit, and he's most likely going to be able to track him again. Bit unfortunate here, doesn't manage to track him, but nonetheless, the C-100 is down to 1,000 hit points. Samo being on 2.5k damage. With that next shot, he's probably going to be close to 3k exactly. And now this C-100 is a 2-shot or a 1-shot to this T-30 if he rolls high. T-30 doesn't roll exactly high, but he doesn't have the big gun either, which means there's more for Samo to take, to chip away, and he manages to kill the C-100. Now, Samo making an interesting play here. He decides to take a shot from this 268 in order to be able to take down this IS-8. Why is he doing this? Well, because kills are just really important. He wants to win this battle. He's playing for the win. Takes down the IS-8. 268 misses his shot, and now Samo is ready to fire at this 183 again. If you have a look on the minimap, Batchet is coming in from the right, as well as the enemy T62A, so they want to keep on making some pressure here. That is what he does. He shows his side to the 62A here. He's going to take a shot. Well, he only has one repair kit, so now he's going to have to play a little more carefully, because if he gets ammo racked again, then he's going to do less damage than he potentially could in this game. Anyways, manages to put a shot into the 183, and you can see by Samo's reload that he is actually using the pen boost. Because without the pen boost, he would have 7.3 seconds of reload, and since he's using the pen boost, he's got a little more reload, as you can see, 7.9 seconds, so that's pretty much half a second more. Nonetheless here, good shell choice. Not firing that APCR into the back of the bat, but rather taking the HE round to do more damage. Now, this bat would be dead anyways if the HE Pensy's dead, if the APCR Pensy's dead. So he takes the APCR, secures the kill, and gets the kill on the 62A as well, putting him on 7,000 damage. And you see, that is how fast and how quickly you can get 7,000 damage. Many people will struggle with 3k, 4k, But a tank like the 113 having very good DPM, very nice alpha, that's just the way it is. I mean, if you use, like, he used his adrenaline twice, he was firing pretty much all the game long. He never really held still. He was moving all the time, driving from hit points to hit points, from enemy hit points to enemy hit points, I mean, and just chipping away at enemies. And that constant fire, that was really well played by him. Also, his positioning, he was never really useless in that battle. He was always, by useless I mean not firing your gun, basically. He always managed to fire his gun. Like, he was firing, reloading, pretty much all the time. He was always at the heat of the in the heat of the battle, and that's what he's getting rewarded for, as you can see. Also, obviously, the 113 being that kind of tank which can pull off such a result in such a short amount of time. Well played to him, 7,000 damage. Beautiful result, and yep, congrats to you, mate. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you liked this first format of your replay analysis. I'll be making more of these videos in future. If you've got any replays you want to submit yourself, feel free to join my Discord server. You will have the entry or the invite link to my Discord server in the video description, where you can send in your own replays and have a chance of me looking at them and commentating them live in a YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to like, share, and sub. Until next time, that was it from my side. Snake out.